Orange County Home Steal of the Week. All right, folks, so why is this house the Orange County Home Steal of the Week? Well, it's very, very simple. Let me go over here. Let me go to the MLS and let's take a look. So here's what I've got here. This, if you know the criteria on this house, it's 4,150 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths. But what I did was I just put properties that are active, 4,000 to 5,000 square feet, standard sale. That's it. That's all I did. And then I set a map area of about 3 miles around this property because there's just not a lot of other properties that fit that criteria, but we get a little bit into North Tustin, into Cowan Heights, and over into Floral Park area here. And the results here tell us everything that we need to know. So when we take a look at this house, and let's just look at cost per square foot, right? So we're talking cost per square foot. If you take a look at these properties here, now this is on Fairhaven. That's a pretty darn busy street right there, okay? So they want, $394 a square foot for being on a busy street. And then you've got Wyndham Court, Smiley, those are the North Tustin, Cowan Heights areas up there. You got Heliotrope. Look at these guys at $566 a square foot. When you go to Deodar Street, the property that we're talking about that is the steal of the week, we're looking at $337.11 per square foot. Now, that's just when you factor in the main house. When you throw in the guest house, let's bring up a calculator here. When you bring up a guest house, so if we take 4,150 and we add 450 square feet for the guest house, and you add roughly another 400 square feet for the shop, right? Because that's usually counted into square footage when people are selling a house, but it's not included on this one. And so we got 5,000 square feet. Let's go 399 divided by 5,000. You're talking about $279 per square foot. $279 per square foot. Seriously. And it's not because this house is a dump. This place is freaking fantastic. I mean, highly remodeled, all of this stuff here. You guys can go take a look at the listing. Just go to 13871deodar.com and you can see how magnificent this house is. What's the big deal? Why is it selling for such a low price? Well, let's take a look. Here's the big elephant in the room that everybody who has been able to go see the house has been like, holy smokes, this is amazing. But we've gotten a lot of feedback where people are saying, well, look at the location. It's in between the 55 freeway and Tustin Avenue. And I will tell you this, if you get that out of the way and go look at this house, your mind is going to be blown for the deal of the century that you're going to get. Because one thing you need to realize, and I did another video on this. You can look at that page, 13871deodar.com. You're going to see that, number one, the freeway is below grade. Number two, there's 16-foot sound walls over here. Number three, you're a good distance away from Tustin. And when you're at the house, there is very little noise. That's what people are concerned about is, oh my gosh, there's going to be a bunch of noise from the freeway. Not the case at all. I've been there many times and seen it. But go watch my other video where I talk about, actually measure the sound decibels to really kind of give you a comparison, where I stood in front of the house and then I went over by the freeway. You can really hear the difference. So check that out. But this, guys, this is the steal. I mean, this is a steal. If you want a huge home that is going to give you amazing, ready to move in, very well done. These people put their heart and soul into this house. Why? Not because they just were living there, but this was supposed to be their forever home. Circumstances change. They have to sell. And so they are, ready to let it go for a steal to the next buyer who comes along and really wants to enjoy this. I mean, this is amazing, this house. Go check it out and reach out to us. You want to take a look at it? We're ready all the time to show this house. Take care.